Hi, it's Mike Thorne for Production Expert. We're going to listen to a new compressor plugin called Dragonfire from audio software developer Denise. Denise say that Dragonfire is the first tonal compressor ever made. What does that mean? Well, let's jump straight in and I'll show you. Okay, let's start with some drums. This is from a ballad by a wonderful artist called Snare, and I'm going to play you these solo drum tracks. Cool, so it sounds good, it's pretty raw. I'd like to add some weight and depth to the snare drum, so let's solo the snare up and let's put the Dragonfire plugin in. Now, as you'll see, I've already dialed in a few things, standard compressory things down here, because what I really want to show you is this push-pull EQ graph. So I'm going to select a band, solo it up, and I want to find some nice low end, so I'm going to go crazy. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That sounds good. Take that as solo. And I also want to add a little bit of sort of high mids as well. Yeah, just a little bit of crack. That's cool. Let's have a listen in bypass. Now, what I'm hearing is that with the plugin in bypass, we've actually got more low end on the snare drum. And that makes sense because we're pushing this low end into the detector circuit for the compressor, so the low end frequencies are actually being compressed more, which is not really what we were going for. So let me put the plugin back in and let's see what happens if we use this pull control to pull back in some of the frequencies that we've sort of reduced by compressing them more. So I've exaggerated that a little bit for the video, but you get the idea. There'll be a happy medium somewhere. Let's bypass it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's have a listen in the whole track. Yeah, sounds great. And there we go. Straight away we've got a snare drum that's sitting much better with the rest of the kit. It's got real weight and authority, and I probably don't need to do too much more to that when I mix it. There is a bit more going on behind the scenes with the way Denise are using Pultec style EQ curves on the push and pull EQ graph, and that's a big part of why this plugin sounds so good. So check out the full review on the Production Expert site where I go into more detail on that. Next up, we've got a track from an artist called Emily Francis. This track's got a little bit more going on in terms of the drumming, and I wanted to add some more excitement and energy to it. Okay, so this time I've got the Dragonfire plugin over my drum bus, so all of the drums are going through it. Let's have a listen. Sounds pretty good. If I bypass the plugin, you'll hear that the original drum recording is actually quite polite, so it's already doing something pretty cool. So let's put it back in and let's have a listen to the clipper. Yeah, and it's really cool. It's adding tons of energy, tons of excitement to the drums. We're able to do this and dig out a few frequencies that are making it sound a bit honky, enhance a few of the others that give it some weight, and do all of that within one plugin is really cool. So as you can probably guess, I really like this plugin. There's some more information about it in the article. Follow the link below to the Production Expert website.